Okay, now forgive me for the crudeness of this, but it's about the best I can do. Okay, so we start this timeline off at the beginning, and as we roll it across, you can see the timeline. Okay, and we get to the end. Now, what I want to show is we got the cycle in movement or in motion, and a timeline was created. Now, what would happen if something was to cause a bump in the cycle of the timeline creation? So we're going to put this little speed bump here, and we're going to start this process over again, okay? Now, as we go, and not very good, but anyways, we hit the speed bump, and what happens once we hit that speed bump? Now, like I said, it's quite primitive, so what you have here, we are no longer at the original beginning or ending because there was a speed bump in the way. Okay? Now, if you're thinking of the Creator's grand design of all things in existence, and man devised a way to cause a speed bump in that process, we now have a new beginning and end that was not part of the Creator's grand design. So what happens to the Creator? And what happens to this beginning and ending? Well, because we caused this speed bump, now the Creator is no longer part of this equation, because the speed bump did not only just create a new beginning and ending, it created a time loop. Okay, think about this. Now, what would be the repercussions of a time loop? So, a time loop no longer has a beginning or ending. It is continuous. Round and round we go. Deja vu, Mandela effect, reincarnation, past lives can all be explained if you are stuck in a time loop. This is where I come in and say, it's about time. Time is more of the grand equation than what we have been told. Most everything in existence is based on time. All cycles are built upon a timeline of inner cyclic events and stages that have to be done, and within specificities of certain timeline events. Once again, go back to the human life cycle, and you will understand those stages that have to come about from conception to death. The same type of cyclic events that is involved in all of creation.